Mama was a dreamer. The thunder clapped across the malevolent sky. The clouds opened up and the rains fell on planted fields of sugar beets. The heavy raindrops splattered the brown dirt and filled my nose with the fresh aromatic scent of irrigated bloom. Papa came in from walking the fields to the shed where we waited to hear the news. The fields are wet and muddy, he explained. It was then he released us upon an unsuspecting world of dimly lit barns filled with freshly baled hay, jackrabbit and coyote-filled foothills and acres of unexplored fields, our private playground. We carefully put our hoes in the shed, lined them neatly against the wall, sharp and ready for tomorrow's weeds in drier fields. My brothers took to the barns, my sisters to the housework, and I to my favorite spot in the living room, in front of a small picture window. The window looked out over a lazy, winding driveway, meandering down to the forbidden railroad tracks that lumbered with heavily burdened cars, carrying sleeping, grizzled, dirty old men. Mama's manual sewing machine sat there before the portal of my imagination. It was there she taught me to sew. It was there she and I sewed away the rainy hours. She taught me to darn the family socks while she patched our clothes and stitched the holes made by sharp knees and growing elbows. It was there I was initiated into her magical world of dreams, set to the music of the whirling sewing machine. As she pumped her feet, the melodic metronome cadence of the cast iron black wheel accompanied her hypnotic voice. While she sewed, she dreamed, and while she dreamed, I sat mesmerized, transfixed by her soft Spanish voice, heard above the song of the big black wheel. And she would say, "If you can dream them, mijo, you can touch them. And if you can touch them, they will give you hope, and hope is yours to keep for all eternity." She talked about her children. I learned about myself. She said I was a kind boy, sensitive and caring, that someday I would become a consejero. I didn't know what a consejero was, but I knew it had to have been somebody good, that I was someone good. Like a mysterious bruja foretelling my future, I felt her eyes peer into my soul and pierce the folds of time, ancient and young, waiting to be born within me. As she sewed and talked, her words mixed with the scent of boiling canela. Together, they swirled around her, filling the room and my senses. And through the magic of her voice, with the backdrop of the melodic sound of the cast iron black wheel, flowed the rivers of my dreams. And Mama knew she had to teach me to dream. The dreams gave life to hope. And within this hope, my future would be discovered. The rain speckled the window, the sewing machine whirled, and Mama dreamed. I heard her voice, conjuring dreams that vowed to transcend the weight of our poverty. Along the periphery of my imagination, I could hear the cadence of the train in the distance, clang, 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 carrying me and new clothes to exotic, faraway places. Those were lean times. Mama patched our clothes to last through lean times. Mama bound our spirits to survive through all times. And she would say, "If you can dream them, mijo, you can touch them. And if you can touch them, they will give you hope. And hope is yours to keep for all eternity." God created rainy days, and man built picture windows and whirling sewing machines for dreamers. Mama was a dreamer, and I am the dreamer's son.